Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today I'm just gonna do a little get ready with me. It is fall, officially my favorite time of year, and I am just inspired to do a fall makeup look. I recently acquired Subculture. I got it from TJ Maxx for 20 bucks. It was such a steal, and I am dying to try it. I also have some other first impressions, not things that are necessarily new, but are new to me. If you're excited for today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get into it. I just did that on the first try. I never do that. It usually takes me 20 times to do my intro, so it's gonna be a good day, hopefully. I've already done my brows as per usual. I used the Ofra Universal Brow Pencil, and then I also used a little bit of the Milk Kush Fiber Brow Gel in Dub. I'm just going to prime my lids a little bit with ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Like I said, I picked mine up at TJ's and mine was fully stocked, so if you're still looking to get your hands on this palette, it could be available in your area. And I also wanted to mention, I have not played with this palette. It is a first impression. I have, however, I did do swatches for it. I put that over on Instagram a couple weeks ago, so I just wanted to mention that. I have not used this yet. This is the shade Dawn, and I'm just laying that down as a base. If you're new to my channel, I always start with my eyes first, especially with an ABH palette and the shimmers. I know there's going to be fallout. I also will usually go back and clean up my edges here with a makeup wipe. I somehow have shimmer all over my face and I haven't even touched anything yet. Taking a Sigma E70, it's an angled brush, and I'm going in with Untamed. I don't always go from dark to light. I actually usually do it the other way around, but I'm going to try something a little bit different today. And I'm really tapping off my brush so I don't get too much color. I don't want this to get muddy. I'm just going to slowly build this up. This is such a beautiful green. It's like a piney kind of forest green. I was so sad. I ordered a sweater that I thought would be in time for this video, and it's this exact shade, maybe a little bit more green, a little less blue, but it says it has a bowl of noodles on it, and then it says send nudes. I had to have it for the fall. I saw it last year while I was scrolling on Instagram, and I am such a sucker for Instagram ads. I took a screenshot and I saved it for later. I can't wait to get it in the mail. This sweater, this is my Hocus Pocus sweater. You guys can see it. I have worn this like 4 times already. It's not really fall unless I watch Hocus Pocus. Like, that is my yearly tradition. I have to watch it. It's one of the few movies that I can probably quote in its entirety. I have that shape down, and then I'm just going to blend it out so it doesn't look so harsh. This is a Spectrum B06. I actually have some new brushes to play with today, more in the face region. In the face category, I have some new brushes. Next shade I'm going to take is this shade called Destiny. It's kind of like an army green. This palette is just the epitome of what like a fall makeup, fall palette should look like, in my opinion. Do you guys have this palette? Do you feel the same way? Other palettes that I would put into that category are Melt Gemini, and then Juvia's Place, the Saharan palette. Both of them give me major fall vibes. And I'm just blending that out again. There's no harsh lines. Next, I'm going to take that mustardy edge shade, and this is a Spectrum A12. I'd love to try this color just like all over the lid. So I think I'm going to do like a little half cut crease right in here, and I'm going to use the ColourPop No Filter Concealer to do that, and then the Spectrum A16, it's what I use pretty much every time I do a cut crease. I just put out all of our fall decorations yesterday. I have a couple things I keep up year round. We have pillows that say Hocus Pocus on them, and then just like random ghosty kind of things and skeleton things I do keep up. But I just put out a little bit more. The place to go, we went to Target, and I saw all the things coming to Target for Halloween a while ago, and again, I took screenshots of them, and we went, and it was just kind of lackluster. A lot of things weren't filled yet in the shelves. I'm gonna have to check again, but we did manage to find, we got Jack and Sally pumpkin carving kits, so I can't wait to use that. But the place to go if you're looking for decorations, I found so many cute things at TJ Maxx when I bought this palette. I don't know why I always try to talk and do a cut crease at the same time. Anyway, when I bought this palette, I got some adorable things from TJ Maxx. That is the place to go if you are looking for decorations. They had so many cute Halloween things, and then they also had a lot of really cute, like, just fall things in general. I'll put pictures here because I don't think I've put them up on Instagram yet, but I got this adorable plaid pumpkin. It was like plushy, and then I also picked up a tablecloth with like ghosts and polka dots on it. I love polka dots. And I also got some pillows for our bedroom that have skulls on them, and they are like the softest pillows I ever felt. They'll probably stay up year round. I'm going to go in with electric next. I'm very excited for that one. I am going to dampen my brush a little bit. This is NYX's Dewy Finish setting spray. It's a fine setting spray, but I have other things that I like more, so that I'm going to just use it to dampen my brush. That's how I use up setting sprays that I don't particularly love. This should do. This is a E62. It's a cut crease brush from Sigma. I find it to be way too big to actually cut my crease with, but it's really good for laying down the shadows. Sigma makes my favorite brushes for sure. I just checked this cube shade. It's has a pink shift to it. I think it'd be really cool with the maroon shade in here, the All Star. That's a whole nother look that would be really nice. I love that. I'm a sucker for green. I feel like every time I do a first impression with a palette, I always go for the greens in the palette. Very pretty. I will probably go back over with my finger once it dries just to get a little bit more out of it. I am just adding a little bit of Untamed back to the outer portion of my lid, just so it doesn't get lost with the shimmer. It makes a big difference when you use your finger. I love the color that Untamed and Electric made when they met together. It is so pretty. Before using foundation, I am going to put a little bit of oil and moisturizer on my face. This is from Flower Beauty. It is the Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir. It does not leave any of that purple tint. It just gives you a little bit of like luminosity. I realized I used this, I did a full face of using Flower Beauty a couple months ago, and I realized I really haven't reached for this much afterwards. Oh, I forgot it smells good. It smells like lavender. It is oily though, so I like to put something like this on first and then wait a little while and put on my foundation. So what I think I'm gonna do, I've been doing this a little bit out of order. I've been putting on my false lashes before doing my base. For me, it just kind of takes away, like, I don't always put on lashes very well. Sometimes I make mistakes. And I feel like it's easier to fix, like, glue or having to move them around without having the rest of my face done. And then I'm also going to put on some of my favorite primer, the Tarte Smoothing Primer. I've had this thing for a while now, and you use so little of it. It's one of the only products I've ever used that I felt like truly made a difference in my pores. I do also like the No Problem. I do feel like that one helps as well, but this one's just like magic. Before going in with my lashes, I completely forgot I had this. My friend Amanda in a recent video used the Tarte Big Ego Mascara, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to try that. I like some of their other mascaras, and I didn't realize I have it. I'm pretty sure I got this in gratis from work. I'm gonna apply that first, and then I will put on my lashes. They don't look super thick, but they do look longer and very spread out. I have to say that's probably a good thing when using a mascara before putting on lashes. I'm going to do something a little bit crazy, but I have two things in the lash category to use for a first impression. The only thing is if one of them doesn't work out, I won't know which one to blame it on. So I have these from Kiss. These are the Jubilee lashes, and these were on sale the other day. Raw Beauty Christy in a recent video was talking about these lashes, so I decided to pick them up. I pretty much will buy anything that she says to buy. You'll see that again in a moment, but I'm going to try on these lashes. I will try them on first to see if I need to cut them. And then for my lash glue, Pur was on 21 Days of Beauty the other day. Their mascaras, their lashes, and this glue. I love their lashes, so I picked up a few more, but also decided to grab this glue. So I'm going to try them out together. Doesn't look like I'm going to have to cut them. I don't usually for Kiss lashes, Ardell either. So it's very similar to the House of Lash Glue. Same little wand. I love the House of Lash Glue, and it does make your lashes stay on all day. They do not budge, but getting that glue off is so hard. Usually when I film, you'll see glue on my lash, and it's because of that stuff. So this is blue, and I'm assuming it's going to dry when it is time to apply it. Here are the lashes on. They are very pretty, but I did have some difficulty putting the second one on. So instead of using the Pur Lash Glue, I decided just to go with my normal one, the House of Lash Glue. And then to cover up any of the band, I went in with this shade, the Rowdy shade. It's like a very deep plum, and I thought it would really suit this look. I am going to use the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Foundation from Pur. I know I have been using this a ton. If you're sick of seeing it, I am sorry, but I am using a new foundation brush, so I thought it would be best to use a foundation that I already know and love. This is the IT Cosmetics, what's it called? Love is the foundation brush. Again, Raw Beauty Christy, she used this pretty much in every video throughout this year and last year, and it's limited edition, so I really wanted to try it, but I couldn't, and it just came back. I believe it just comes out in the month of October. But a few days after I bought it, I saw a tweet from Kathleen Lights that Christy also commented on, saying that it has changed. Something about the top. Let's see what it looks like. It's very cute. This was $30 if I didn't say that already. So something about the top that she said was different. It's very soft. Maybe that previously it was domed and now it's not. We'll see how it performs for me. I'll see if I like it. But I definitely wanted to go in with a foundation that I have been using. Let me move my little hairs back. Christy did put up a tweet apologizing for anyone who bought this brush because of her. So far, so good though. The brush I usually use is from Sigma. I think it's the 3D HD Kabuki. This feels really nice. This little grip there, it's kind of ergonomic. I don't know. I really don't dislike this brush yet. See about the other side. I really don't see an issue with this brush yet. I mean, it seems to be pretty similar, laying the foundation down pretty similar to my other foundation brushes, but maybe the other one was just extra special. I'm actually almost close to being done with this. It's getting hard to get it out. My nose looks super dry. I don't know. Sorry, I'm adjusting my nose ring. I don't know if that's just my skin. I don't think the brush did it, and I've used the concealer and the foundation several times. I think it's just my skin right now. I'm gonna go in and finish off my under eye. This one is so red from me messing with it. I'm just gonna play around and see. Oh, I actually forgot. I have a burgundy eyeliner to use, so maybe I'll put that on first and then figure out what I want to do on the under eye. This is also from Tarte, and it's mechanical. You just twist at the bottom. That's pretty cool. I just thought this burgundy shade would be so pretty for fall. I brought that liner down all the way, and then I'm just gonna smudge it out. I saw this and I had to pick it up. I really don't have anything like it. I don't have like a burgundy liner. I have a couple purples, but not any burgundy or red toned. On the outer part of my under eye, I'm going to take some of Untamed. And then I'm going to take the mustardy yellow kind of shade Edge. I remember to actually put on bottom lash mascara. I know I always forget. For blush, I'm going to skip the bronzer today, and I'm going to go in with this for blush. This is from Becca. It's non-stop. I constantly have planes going overhead every time I film. If you guys hear any of those kind of noises, sometimes I don't pick up on them, so excuse them. Anyway, so this is from Becca. This is called Blush Copper. This is one of my favorite blushes. It is literally the color of a penny. I go in with the lightest hand, even though I have fair skin. I just love the way it looks, but I usually do skip bronzer when I use it. I also have a new brush here. This is from Real Techniques. For as much as I love their sponges, I really only use the Real Techniques sponge, this one. I have actually never tried one of their brushes, so I picked this one up. This is called Brush Crush Life Force Blush Brush. That's a lot of packaging for that little brush, but it's very pretty. I thought it was just blue from the packaging, but no, it is multicolored. And then the top of it is blue. This is just one of my go-to fall blushes. I think I do have a little dry patch right there it's clinging to. I'm just gonna ignore that for now. I like this brush. I might have to pick up a couple more. It is just laying really funny right there. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. It's like it's sticking a little bit extra right there, and I truly do think that is because of my dry skin. Taking some of my Catrice Prime and Fine in my current giveaway, a little shameless plug. I don't think I can really plug my own video, but anyway, giveaway is going on till the 30th of September, so there's a little bit of time still. If you didn't check my last video, go ahead and check it out after this one. The lip liner I'm going to use is from Aveda. It is called Maple. It's just a nude liner. I didn't really have a liner that matched the lipstick I'm going to use perfectly, but I thought this one would work. And then for the lipstick I have, this is just a little bitty baby. This is from Bite Beauty. It is called Chai. I think this was a sample I got through something. Chai is one of my absolute favorite drinks. So spicy, especially this time of year. I love a good dirty chai. I think that actually matched my lip liner perfectly. I thought it was going to be a little bit darker. And I do want to add a gloss. Before I do that, I'm going to add on my setting spray. I always use my Catrice more to help like my makeup sink into my skin and then give me that luminosity. So for my actual setting spray, I'm going to use this from Skindinavia. It is the makeup finishing spray. I got this through FabFitFun recently. Is that how I got it? I can't remember. Anyway, it was on sale. It was definitely FabFitFun. I think I got it for $9 and it's usually $29. I realized afterwards, and I think I already knew this is who makes Urban Decay spray. Even the directions are the same. It says to do the X and the T, and then it also smells the same. So I really don't know if there is any difference from this and the Urban Decay All Nighter. And then for my lip gloss, I'm going to use some Fenty Glow from Fenty. And everything all together. I don't know. I don't know if it screams fall to me the way that I wanted it to. I think I would have done something different on my lid. The lid color is just a little bit too much of a pop. I wanted it, I don't know if I wanted it to be more grungy or what I really wanted. I did really like the palette. I didn't really have any issues with it. I did have to build up those deeper shades, but I kind of expected that to happen. But as far as blending and looking patchy or anything, I did not have those issues. I look forward to trying more. If you want to see me use Subculture again, either in a video or I can put looks up on Instagram, Do let me know below. And then as far as everything else I tried, I think my other favorite is this liner. I'm gonna have to see how it wears, how long it actually lasts on my waterline, but this color is gorgeous. I feel like it's making my eyes pop a little bit. And then everything else was cool too. The lashes were cool. The glue was a little iffy. It could just be me. I'll have to try that one out again. And then I also really enjoyed both the brushes that I tried. Didn't have any issues there. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you really enjoyed it. I thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you soon.